All right, so this morning I was trying to make coffee, ran out of my JetBoil fuel. I kind of figured this is pretty low. I am a pretty big proponent of JetBoil. I'm a big fan, back down really light, but you can only really boil it for freeze-dried meals, can't really cook with it. So for this trip, I decided to try out the Universal Whisper Light from MSR. I already carry around their fuel bottles as extra fuel on the bike. Figured that if I'm already carrying that around, I might as well carry the stove as well. Kind of multi-purpose. It actually ends up taking a little bit less space than the MSR, having the stove and the mess kit. The main issue that I have though is that it weighs a little bit more. If you're on a bike though, shouldn't matter. That said, I've never used liquid fuel before. This one is going to be the universal, so you can use canister with it or liquid fuel. What I usually do with the canisters is the MSR Piezo igniter. I'm curious if that will work with the liquid fuel. I do have the matches. I don't want to carry around something that I don't need though. This is also lighter, more reliable. Doesn't matter if it gets wet, smaller, all that fun stuff. So we are going to do a little bit of the science experiment. I have the instructions here, because this is the 21st century and men do read instructions. I have everything set up according to the documentation. What it is saying now is to put about half of that fuel cup full of the fuel, which I have this, there's a bit of gunk in there. And the instructions say to turn the valve about 3/4 of a turn. Put a little bit of fuel inside of that priming cup. Go ahead and do that. Just a little bit in there. Gonna close it out. Then it says to light the fuel in the cup. So we're gonna try the piezo igniter, see if it's going to light the liquid fuel. I don't have that much faith in it. I'm fairly certain that you do need to have a bit of vapor to light it with piezo. But let's see. Hey, lights. Then we're going to wait for it to all warm up. Do about 2 minutes. Alright, excuse that. I'm fairly certain that it's gone now, but we just had a firefighting helicopter just go over us. A little loud. In the meantime, however, it did work out. We do have that blue flame going. Priming cup's all good to go. All we have to do is throw that shield back on there, put on our cooking pot, and away we go. Cheers.